Hi everyone, welcome to another What the Wednesday. My name's Kate McCarthy and I'm a livestock officer with Northwest Local Land Services, and today we have Sydney Uni here working with us on a project which is associated with the DigiFarm project, which is federally funded amongst other things. But we've got a very interesting setup here, and I'll let Juan explain what it's all about. So if you could give us a rundown.
Thanks,
Juan.
Kate. So my name is Juan Molfino. I'm from the University of Sydney. I'm a research officer, and I'm part of the group with Professor Luciano Gonzalez, where we conduct a lot of research with sheep and beef and dairy as well. So today we're installing a walkover weighing station, as you can see it there. So the idea is that we are able to record the live weight of the animals each time the animal goes to drink water. Yeah, so everything is automatic, so it runs on solar power. So we have the solar panels, you have the batteries and some indicators inside the grey box. And we have the platform with the load bar, so every time the animal walks, the antenna is going to be reading the tag of the animal, so we get individual data from each animal every time they access the water. That's all connected to a modem, and we are able to download the data sitting in the office. So it's a really powerful tool. Today we are gonna install this in a paddock with weaners, and also George and Kate, they are doing a lot of research with the pasture. So what we are going to be able here is to match animal data with pasture data and see what's happening and what's the interaction like. And that's a very powerful thing for the producer to make more informed decisions. For example, when to graze, or how are the animals growing, or when is the best time to sell the animals, things like that.
Is there
So more about this technology. Usually we use the water points as an attractant. So when the animals go to drink water, they will walk through the scales and get the data recorded. But in case you are not able to use water, for example, in paddocks that you have a creek or you have dams full of water, you can also use leak blocks or pellets or any source of protein or something that is very attractive to the animals in order to attract them to the scales. We are installing some of these scales under the same project, the DigiFarm project, in some of the University of Sydney farms here up in the north, in Lara, which is in Narrabri, and also in Nauli research station. So in Lara we're going to be working with weaners, and in Nauli we're going to be monitoring 200 cows during the calving season. So the idea is to record all the live weight data while the cows are calving, and to get all that data. And also we can relate that live weight with, for example, calf mortality as well. So there's a lot of things that we can do just by recording the live weight of the animals. So it's very simple, and the technology you only need is the scales and also the tag of the animals. So I think it's a low, it doesn't require much labor, but it's very powerful from the data point of view.
Yeah, I think we find it very exciting, and we're really looking forward to, obviously working with the Locheries, but being able to communicate this forward. People like the Sydney University are thinking so far forward with technology and how it can be utilised with producers, and what's a commercial perspective from us guys working with Sydney Uni on what relevance is this data. So we hope to find relevance in collecting this data and then communicate it to you guys. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. I'm looking forward to being able to work with, obviously we'll hopefully be able to have field days and have information days on this site. So yeah, that's from our perspective, that's what's exciting. And we obviously are in a paddock of tropicals at the moment. So there's legumes underneath. So we're just looking at, okay, well, what relevance, what can tropicals provide from a nutrition perspective at the moment. And obviously with the legumes, there's your protein and energy component there as well. And we have 14 weaners in this paddock. So we're just going to be obviously, working with the Locheries to keep an eye on it, and Sydney University, and it's just great that we're able to collaborate on this and hopefully get the information out to you guys. So we've got George behind the scenes that's doing a really good job of filming, and all the great images that we're seeing at the moment is thanks to George. So thanks to everyone that's involved, and hopefully we can keep you updated. So that's what the Wednesday for today. We look forward to seeing you next week.